Hi everyone, it's Farhan Dalla, spiritual personal trainer and angel therapist for your weekly angel card reading and angel energy forecast. So there's a lot of messages coming through and they're coming at me very quickly, so I'm going to try to speak as quickly as possible but as clearly as I can. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to email me or contact me through my Facebook page or on my YouTube. So, Mercury retrograde is at its tail end, so that's awesome. That's great news, and there is some guidance that's coming through for that. But first, we want to talk to you about the full moon that's coming up tomorrow. And this one's intense, and last night it kept me up, and I had all kinds of crazy, wild nightmares. And so, what that means is that a full moon is an opportunity to highlight or illuminate parts of our shadow that is no longer serving us, and so it needs to come to the surface in order for us to release and let it go. So think about and be reflective during this last period of Mercury retrograde of what aspects of your being is holding you back. Perhaps there's some old belief systems, some fears, and you're trying to step into some new energy, and as you're going in through this transition, there's some old stuff keeping you back. So be reflective of that. See, where am I feeling some resistance, and where am I feeling like I'm in the flow of my life? And wherever there may be some obstacles, challenges, and blocks, it could be because of certain emotions, feelings, negative blueprints, even past life stuff that's kind of coming to the surface that I need to reevaluate. So contemplate, meditate, and definitely ask the angels for some guidance with regards to that. So let's go through the card spread in this week's reading and see if we can apply some of this information to the things that I've brought to the surface in this first part of the reading. So take a look at the three cards, either on my Facebook page or here. You have a choice of between card number 1, 2, or 3. And before I pick these cards, I generally do a prayer asking for whatever guidance is needed at this particular time for all of you. And I collectively ask on everyone's behalf. I do a shuffle. And then I pull whatever cards I feel most drawn to. So each week I do this, and whatever the cards reveal, just know that that guidance is exactly right for you, okay? So take a look at card number 1 or card number 2, and finally card number 3. And whichever card or cards that you're most drawn to, either make a mental note of them or write them down. And it could be any combination. Okay, let's reveal. If you chose card number 1, this is the acceptance card. So part of what this card is saying is that it's time for us to all, and each and every one of us, to really look through ourselves and through the world through the eyes of unconditional love. Okay, so whether it's a partner relationship or more so for ourselves, choose to see the world and yourself through the eyes of unconditional love and through the eyes of the angels. So what this basically means is it's time to let go of those I'm not good enough belief systems, or I wish I was better at this, or I wish I looked better at this way. This is about just learning to love yourself. Remember, you have been given life, and that is God's greatest gift to you. And so our job is to value and appreciate everything that we have, including who we are. If God were here today and presented himself in front of you, he would not say to you, you need to change this part of yourself, or you're not good enough. There would only be unconditional love. And so the angels are asking you to choose to see yourself through those same eyes, through the eyes of just unconditional love, and to let go of all the negative belief systems about yourself that you're holding on to that do not serve you. So try this exercise. The minute that you wake up in the morning and the first mirror that you see yourself in, look with eyes of complete love and acceptance, and try affirmations like, I love and approve of myself. Okay? I am good enough exactly as I am. And watch as you do that how all your relationships start to shift, especially the one with yourself. Okay? Card number 2. So, watch for sudden changes of direction in your life. And this could be a career or relationship a new beginning, a sudden shift of change, something that comes completely out of left field. This is all being divinely orchestrated for you. Okay, it can be in response to your prayer or also to keep you on course as far as the pathway that your life is here to follow. So it may seem like a big surprise, but in divine timing, it's part of exactly of this point in your lifetime that is perfectly orchestrated for your growth, for your learning, and for you personally. Okay, so pay attention to what's happening right now and simply just say thank you and I am willing to receive. Okay. Also, if you look at this card, there's also a picture of a stork delivering a baby. So there could be a sudden surprise as far as a pregnancy concern, or you may hear of an unexpected pregnancy or a surprise, or perhaps this is a time in your life where you've been wanting to start a family and try having children, and this is your sign to get, and this is your green light to start planning. Okay. And last but not least, card number 3 is the assertiveness card. And I love this card because, this is the time of communication, and Mercury is the planet of communication. And during a retrograde, oftentimes people have communication issues, sometimes misunderstandings, arguments, misinterpreted texts, lost emails, anything to do with communication. But the one thing that the angels are saying, regardless of that, it is most important, is that you be clear and vocalize your truths about how you feel and what it is that you feel you need to express. So light workers who are having difficulties expressing their truth, or afraid of being judged, or worried about the outcome or the retaliation of whatever it is that you want to say, just know that when you speak from a place of love, when you come from your heart and you speak your truth, just know that the outcome can only be positive for you and the other individual. This could also mean that it's time to be honest with yourself about certain opinions that you've been holding, or how you truly feel about yourself. It's time to express your real love for yourself. Okay, so if you're feeling a little bit of fear around this, we're going to do a bit of energy healing work, some angel therapy to help you open up your throat chakra. Okay, so just close your eyes and settle in, whether you're sitting or you're standing, whatever you prefer, lying down. Just take another deep breath, and as you exhale, just come into a place of peace, inner tranquility, and connect to your inner being. Come to your heart center and just feel only love. Open up your heart and feel the love of God and the angels just flooding your heart center right now. Perfect. And now, as you do this and you're feeling this love, we're going to come into your heart center and we're going to ask Archangel Michael to clear away any blocks, obstacles, any fear surrounding our ability or wanting to speak our truth from a place of love. And let's just transmute this all into the light of God and fill this space with that love that's emanating into our heart from God and the angels. And now let's infuse the words, "It is safe for us to speak our truth," and let this now be an expression of our being, mind, body, and spirit, and in all directions of time. Excellent, and so it is. Thank you very much, everyone. It is a long weekend here in Toronto. I hope you get outdoors and enjoy this beautiful weather. I'm going to be at the I Can Do It conference this weekend, so if you happen to be there, please come over and say hello. I would love to meet up and catch up and have this opportunity to have great conversation. I'm looking forward to this energy and space that I'm going to be in this weekend, so I'm going to enjoy. Till next time, angel blessings, all my love.